Welcome back to Living with a Classic. Today's the big day. We're going to pour the concrete out here in the new storage unit or the rebuilt storage unit. So got the two builders here and I'm going to help out. Try and set up a camera, see if that works or not. But in a couple minutes the concrete truck arrives. It's all been leveled off and everything. And hopefully by the end of the day, we should have some nice smooth floor in here. There we go. The cement is here. I'm getting ready to pour it out. That was fun work. I've never done anything like that before, but they asked if you need one more person or if I could help out, and I said, yeah, of course I'll help out. So that was a lot of work because the building is 12 meters or something long, and the longest we could get the truck in was 10 meters. Otherwise, we had to pay a lot extra to get one of those pumps. That was like another $500 or $600, so we weren't doing that. And so we had to shuffle the first of it, but it wasn't really that bad. But here you see, nice surface, really smooth already. But now we just gotta let it dry for a bit, and it's gonna come back this afternoon, and if it's dry enough we'll surface it, and then after that I just need to keep it, you know, watered and make sure that it dries slowly so it doesn't crack. But I'm gonna turn on the camera and show you guys sort of the material that we used. So this is what we used. Instead of doing the old technique of having, you know, rebar all through, we use this, which is reinforced concrete. So there are glass fiber strands all through it. You can see, or I'll have to look up if it was glass fiber or carbon fiber, but it's very, very strong stuff at least. And in the end, it ends up being cheaper, and it ends up being at least the thickness that we're doing as strong as a regular style concrete. So really, really cool to try. The only thing they say can happen that sometimes when you surface it, you can sometimes see the strands up top, but that doesn't really matter for me. In the garage, if you can see that. Also, at some point in the future, if I can afford it, I want to put down, you know, an epoxy paint all over it. But so it really doesn't matter. But now let's just let it dry, and hopefully they can surface it later today. It's been over a week and a half since the concrete's been poured in here. I spent the time just watering it, keeping it moist so it dries slowly. And then for the past couple days, I have let it dry. It doesn't get too hot in here because I've had all the windows and the doors open. So it's been a good moist environment. It's dried slowly now, and of course it's not fully cured. I read somewhere it takes about 50 years for concrete to fully cure, but it is definitely cured enough to get some cars in here. So let me show you what it looks like. I gotta clean up. There's a lot of debris in here from some pollen. I'll show you all of that. We'll get that out, and then we'll see what the first car will be in here. The space does look really big. Now it's all one level and empty, and there's, as you can hear, there's an echo in here. But the space is large enough to easily fit 8 large cars and still be able to get out of them and get most of them out relatively quickly. 4 you can get out pretty easily, 2 relatively easily, and the last 2 probably cars you don't use that often. But It's a nice big space. It's definitely not finished yet, but this is the first step and the most expensive step. This was quite expensive doing the floor in here, and I'm really, really happy with the results. At some point in the future, I do hope to maybe put like an epoxy coating on it. I will put a coating on it this summer. Once it's dried a little bit more, I'll put one of those sealers, which makes sure that it doesn't get a lot of dust coming off it. So I will do that later when it's cured a little bit more. But of course, in the future, I want to do a ceiling in here. I want to put insulation up there. I want to have this place be climate controlled, heated, nice white walls, some nice decorative things. I've already bought some really cool Jag memorabilia I'm going to put on the walls in here. So it should just be like my version of a showroom or a dream garage, not someplace I work on a car. I have a workshop up there for that. So just a cool place to store cars. But this stuff is everywhere. I gotta clean this up. It's everywhere throughout my yard. It's from the trees. I think it is what covers like the leaf, like the blossom of the leaf, or whatever you want to say. And then this sort of breaks off when the leaves open up, because all the trees are green now. And well, this is just, it's everywhere, just blowing through my yard. So we're gonna clean that up out of here, and then we'll get one car in here to sort of see what it looks like. And then maybe I'll put some more in a little bit later, but we're gonna start with at least one of them. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's as good as I can get it right now. I think the last of it I need to get out with a shop vac, but that also seems like a waste of time because I'm gonna keep the doors and the windows a little bit open for a long time just to make sure that I don't trap a bunch of moisture in here. Even though it is dry now and it's definitely strong, it's gonna emit moisture for a while, so I wanna make sure I have air circulating. But as you might hear, it's raining for the first time in I think it's 3 or 4 weeks. So I've been really lucky. The whole time I've had to have all the cars out of here, it hasn't rained. But right now, when I started thinking about putting them back in, it just started raining. So they're all pretty dirty from all the pollen and all of that, but they're just gonna go in here for now, and then I'll take out one at a time, clean them up and make them look really nice, and then put them back. But I think I've decided which car is gonna be first, so you get to see that in just a second. All right, the first car in here, of course, has to be my favorite, a 1977 XJ12. And when it's sitting over there in the corner, I mean, there's a lot of space to that wall. I could go closer, and there's a bit further to go back. I've now realized that this place is actually pretty massive because a car as big as an XJ12 looks tiny over there in the corner. I think it looks a little lonely, so we gotta get a friend for it. How about a Daimler 66? Now, isn't that really cool? We got a black and a white XJ next to each other, just like that famous music video. And I think they're a really good pair together. It's my favorite Series 2, an XJ12, and my favorite Series 3, a late Daimler 66. The Daimler 66 is a good friend of mine. It's a customer car that started coming here, and we become friends, and it basically lives at my house, and I take care of it. And he used it for a little bit during the summer, and then every single winter we do a little bit more to it, and it's a great car, and I love having it here. And they look really, really good together, I think. And the cool thing is that those are two pretty big cars and they look small in here. So I think I'm going to be really, really happy with the space. And that's just all I want. I don't want any tools or anything down here. Like the maximum I want down here is maybe just a set of wrenches to be able to remove a battery, but that's it. I just want cars down here, the memorabilia on the walls, and that's it. Yes, there's a lot left to do here. I'm going to try and do a lot of the rest of it by myself when I have some time, just because it's quite expensive. But the floor, I wanted to have some professionals do, and they did a great job, and I'm really, really happy with the results. I got another car I'm going to put in here now. It's my mom's car, which also lives at my place. It's a BMW Z3 convertible. I don't want that thing sitting out in the rain. But otherwise, I think I don't have that much coming down here right now. I still want to clean out a little bit more, but I really want to get these cars out of the rain. Now that's been such good weather. Gotta get them out and clean them off in the next couple of days, and things should be back to normal. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, a little bit different thing, but I wanted to show you guys because lots of people have dream garages, and I've dreamt of a place like this for such a long time, and it's not ready yet, but it's definitely getting there. And I hope that maybe I can inspire some of you guys if you, maybe have a building you want to redo or something like that, or it's always fun seeing different people's garages. Definitely not finished, and I will do updates when more things happen down here. But I hope you guys liked this video, even though it's a little bit different, and we'll be back to tinkering content already in the next video. It's already halfway filmed. I think you guys will really enjoy it because it involves that white one and the green XJ6 as well. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Until next time, I'm Adam. This was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.